Hey folks, welcome to the verse in the big black space. I'm Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and this is the second part of the playthrough. Well, the third part if you include my introduction video. And well, we were in our third round. Well, we were starting our third round. We just arrived there in Georgia, where, well, we had the opportunity to get some cargo if we did a full stop because of the derelict ship that we encountered. And we did this. We loaded 2 cargo, and well, that's something we might be able to sell later to one of our contacts, which is interesting because we get some money for that, and money is of course very important. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, we are in our third round. We already spent 2 of our 20 round tokens, the disgruntled tokens that count as this timer, and well, we managed to get a sniper rifle for Malcolm because we need our firearm, but we also need a transport. That was what we were doing. We were going to Regina, but we found the derelict ship right next to Niska's place. So while we're there, we might as well deal with him. So that's an action you can do, one of the 4 actions you can choose from, and dealing means that, well, it's the same situation as buying stuff. So let's go to Niska's deck and let's deal with him. Okay, so Niska's deck right over there. So it works the same as when we bought some stuff in Silverhold. So we just could choose the cards from the discard pile, look at them and choose any number of them up to 3 to consider doing. But well, we don't have a discard pile yet, so we just take the top 3 cards of his deck, and we can consider these 3 to do. We at this moment have 3 jobs already, so we will have some choice. We have some choices to make. Of course, we are looking for stuff that lets us misbehave. And well, first of all, I see very interesting stuff here, especially the cards that tell me that I need mechanic, and I do have quite some mechanic skills in my crew. But let's see, this is illegal and immoral, so I would prefer not to do immoral jobs, because moral crew will get disgruntled if we do so, and I have 5 moral crew members. They don't mind doing illegal jobs, but doing immoral jobs, that's something else. So we are not going to take the wetware run. We just discard it. I'm not going to do that. Let's see, the other one is jump and hump, the competition. 3 misbehaves. If we have a mechanic bonus, we get +1 part. So, well, that might be interesting to do, because we need misbehave cards. And this one is, well, we need a hacking rig. We don't have the hacking rig, but we might get one if we fly back to, I think it was Osiris where we had one. So if we do that, yeah, that's correct. The hacking rig was in Osiris, so we could fly back to Osiris on our way to somewhere else and get that hacking rig. So I'm considering taking these 2, and but the only thing we still also miss is the speech symbol. I only have 1 from Malcolm, and that's the only one that I have. So this is not sure yet. So I will think about those. Okay, and I have chosen. So I'm choosing, because you can only have 3 inactive and 3 active jobs. Now the cards that I haven't worked on yet, those are the inactive ones. I already have 3 from the start of the game. So I'm going to remove these 2. Why? Well, this one, first of all, it doesn't let me misbehave. It only gives $600, while my crew wants to have, well, their their salaries is bigger than 600 bucks. And I have to get close to the Alliance cruiser to get this job done. And the other one is the first Niska job I had, which was an immoral job, and which I had to be solid with Niska with first, so it would mean more trouble because of some disgruntled crew members. So that's why I will exchange these two for my two new ones here. So two Niska jobs, lots of misbehaving. I need a hacking rig for this one, and I might have to find a crew member as well with some speech skills. Okay, so I discard the other two, and yeah, let's go back to the board now. And there we are, back on board of our Serenity, our Firefly spaceship. And now we have to think of what we are going to do there for our next action. Well, I cannot work there, I cannot deal there anymore, which I already did. I cannot buy anything because there's no shop there. So only thing left to do is move. Now, for my three missions, I have to be at the red sun or the white sun, which is, well, not where I am right now. So I could choose to start flying over there, but I think I will spend one timer token to do a mosey. And if you remember correctly, mosey means just move one space without any fuel costs and without having to draw a card and seeing what happens. So that means I'm at Regina, and in my next turn, well, we are going to check out Regina and let's see if we can buy something. So let's zoom out a little bit and let's see what this is. The discard pile. So we have a soldier and a mercenary. Well, I'm not really looking for those guys. We do have a crybaby, so if we have this one and we are in a sector with an Alliance cruiser, we can discard this to ignore its effects, and well, we move the cruiser one sector away, which might be interesting, of course, to, well, not to lose any wanted crew. But I am really looking for a transport thing, so I'm going to draw the top three cards of the draw deck, and let's see what's there. Okay, first bad news, I don't see any transport. This sucks. We have a crew member, which is also we have an expensive onboard shop, so which does, well, after any salvage up we take 500 and we load a contraband. Not the best thing for this scenario, I think. And then we have some concealed smuggling compartments, which, well, gives us 2 more stash areas. And that's not bad as well. Up to 2 crew on board the ship may ignore Alliance wanted crew roles, which is interesting, but expensive. Oh man. Will I buy this? This is a very good question. I'm not going to take the other 2. That's for sure. I'm considering this one. Oh man, should I buy this? It's expensive. It's really expensive. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to buy this one. This ship upgrade. It cost me $1,000 space bucks, so I'm going to pay 2,000 and I get 1,000 back. And as you can see, the money is really beautiful, but I hate paper money. But I already mentioned that. Okay, so that's it for this action. While I'm there, I might even, well, but I'm not gonna. I could spend some fuel as well, some money to buy some fuel as well, but I'm not going to do that. And now it is up to my next plan. So I'm going to move, of course, and my target for now is, well, I think I'm going to Osiris, back to Osiris. I'm going to buy the hacking rig over there, which I hope I can still afford, by the way. It's also expensive, cost me 1,000 space bucks, which leaves me almost broke. But then I am going to a location really close but only problem is that location is at this moment occupied by the Alliance cruiser, so let's hope it moves away before we get there, because we have to be at Lianhuan or something like that. Oh man, I'm doing bad. No, I'm doubting. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Maybe I should go to the Red Sun and really start to do some Niska stuff over there. I really need some more stuff. I'm not doing very well here. Let me think about what I'm going to do. Okay, you know what? I think I'm not going to buy this after all. You might not like takesy backsies, but I really need that hacking rig. I might need another crew member who has some speech. I need a transport, so I need the money. The only thing I can do at this moment without any problems is this one, which doesn't give me any money. So I'm not really getting any money in my bank account. So I'm going to not take this one. So put it also in the discard pile. Yeah, so that's it, I think. So I'm not going to buy anything at Georgia, at Regina, and we are going to travel, and I'm not sure where to, but I think we are going to... Oh man, will we go back to... I'm not sure. I have no idea. Let's fly to... Well, let's see where we get. I'm going to fly towards Osiris, but I'm not sure if we will end there. So, first of all, I will spend 1 fuel, and I will move, and we're going to Georgia first, to Ezra first. And we draw a card, and the reavers are on the hunt, so we move the reaver 1 space closer to where we are. And there we go, it moves 1 place closer. Second move, and we have a maximum of 5, as you might remember. Over here, back in border space, and we have, oh, a lot of text again, nav hazard, debris field. So we have, if we have a pilot, we can keep flying, otherwise we have to spend a fuel to keep flying. Or we stop and do a salvage up that gives us cargo, but this time I have a pilot because, well, I have 1 pilot. Malcolm himself is, as you can see, a pilot and a good one. So he will fly through the debris without any problems, and we keep flying. So that was our second movement. We are back at Athens, where patience is, and we might stop there to take some other jobs. I'm not sure about the jobs yet. I really am not drawing really fancy or interesting jobs. But we could keep flying if we like, and get to Osiris, and I have no idea. Osiris is the shipworks planet, so maybe we have more luck there finding a transport. So I'm going to keep flying. I'm going 1 further. So now we are at Alliance space, and we have to draw an Alliance card. And as you can see, the Alliance cruiser is moving closer. So right next to where I'm heading. And well, let's take the risk. We are going to Osiris, and we have a custom inspection. We can choose. Well, oh, this is not too bad, I think. So we can be boarded, and then we have, well, we lose our contraband and fugitives not in our stash. I don't have fugitives, I don't have contraband, and we have a full stop, but I'm where I want to be, so that's not a bad thing. Otherwise we could turn and burn, we could spend 1 fuel, get a warrant and evade. And evading means move 1 space away from where we are now. But no, we are going to do the full stop. I don't have any, well, fugitives or contraband, so we just do the full stop. And we arrived at Osiris. Okay, so what are we going to do in Osiris? Well, we are going to try and buy some stuff. We can look through the discard pile, and the hacking rig was there. So I think I will consider the hacking rig, and I will take 2 other cards from the top of the deck. Okay, we have good and bad news. The good news is Fake Idea gives us a bonus where we want to have a bonus. But bad news is it is awfully expensive, but I think I'm going to take the risk. If I can get to do this job here, and if I succeed, I can earn $4,000 and I'm on my way to be able to get the stuff I really need. So I'm paying 2,000 space bucks for both of these. This one goes away. The fully equipped Med Bay goes back in a discard pile, and I'm going to buy these 2 expensive items. Okay, there we are. This is our crew with their new equipment, and they are nicely equipped now. I also, above of these 2 purchases, I also bought 2 more fuel parts with my last 200 space dollars. So I'm completely out of money. So we are putting all of our hopes on, well, getting some money in the White Sun in Lianhuin. And, well, Lianhuin, as I already told you guys and girls, is right over there, not far from where I am now. So we are going to try to get over there. Yeah, so that's our next thing we want to do. Our action here is done, so I'm going to go to my 5th token already, and I still haven't misbehaved once, but I'm going to fly, so spending 1 more fuel token as well. And let's start flying. Now I'm going to take this really carefully. I want to go over there. I want to be there, and I'm going to see if I can... I don't think there is a safe way. I always have to... I could go here, 2, 3... But if he moves, then I'm screwed. So yeah, let's just do this. I'm going 1. The big black, we keep flying. 2, Lian Huin. Oh, sorry, I took the wrong card. And another keep flying. Yes, so we arrived at Luanhyung, where we, of course, finally will do some missions. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we are here. Now, this is our mission. We have to get some inside information here. We are at the right location, and we have to misbehave to get paid. Okay. We need a hacking rig, which we do now. Kaylee is carrying it with her. We need 1 mechanical skill. Well, at this moment we have at least 5. And we have... Well, we needed 2 speech skill as well. I'm sorry, it's not focusing well. And we now have 2 because of the fake ID that gave us 1. It was an expensive thing to do, but we needed that. So that's what we are going to try to do. And finally, we are going to misbehave. Now, let's do so. So, misbehaving, very simple. It is with this deck of cards, a lot of them. And, well, we have to do this 3 times. So we just take the top card, we read what happens, we act accordingly, and we'll see if we are lucky to, well, to succeed. So let's see. First card is gunplay. Okay, we have 2 choices. My guns will do the talking, and that means I have to have fighting of 7 or more. And my crew have, at this moment, 5 already, so I need to roll a 2. Or I can, if that doesn't work, I have to kill a crew member. Or I can brawl, and then I have to disgruntle all my crew. So let's do some gunfighting. We need to have 7. We only get 1 die, of course. So, and let's go to the crew first. So, as I already said, we have 5 gunfighting power. We have 2 of Malcolm. We have 1 more of the sniper rifle. We also have Zoe over there who has 2. That's 5 in total. And now we are going to roll first to see if River Tam, when rolling a 3 or a 6, adds more to it. So let's roll. You cannot see, but it is a 3 right there in the corner. So we were lucky. We were really lucky. I love River Tam. It's so random, but it's so fun. I love dice rolling. So, okay, so now we are at 7, and we needed, yeah, you might remember well, we needed 7. So we proceed. 1 misbehave card is successful. Okay, so let's go to the second misbehave card, and we now have we are denied docking rights. But, okay, so I have 2 choices again, a bribe choice or a mechanical choice, but this one here is very interesting. If I have a fake ID, I can just proceed. And well, what did I just bought with 1,000 space bucks that I thought was so expensive? Yes, a fake ID. So, let's proceed. This is our second misbehaving card that worked out pretty well, and now to our third one, and that's time for some thrilling heroics. Okay, there we go. Again, another crew fight. If it succeeds with a 7 or more, we can remove the disgruntled from. Well, we remove the disgruntled crew, tokens from the moral crew, and we proceed, or we can hump them, and then we have to disgruntle all moral crew, and as you might know, still we have all moral crew here on board of the Serenity. So let's fight again. We have 5 to start with. Let's roll for River Tam again. A 3 over 6. No, she gets +2 speech. She wants to talk her way out of it, but that's not going to work. So now it's time to roll for the fight. We needed 2 or more to succeed. That's a 3, and that means we succeed at this misbehave card. We, well, had some thrilling heroics here. We saved the day. We have our 3rd successful misbehave card, and more important, we succeeded at this Niska job. Well, we have misbehaving 3 times to get paid. So that means we get $4,000. And we check if we by any chance have a companion on board the ship. Well, sadly enough we don't, so we don't get 500 more space bucks out of this one, but we do get the 4,000. We are back in business, people. We are really back in business. Plus we also are solid with Niska now. As soon as you successfully do a job for a contact, you get solid, which might help you later, as the job I just discarded a little bit earlier. Only problem with him here, if we get a warrant while doing a Niska job, we have to kill a crew, so that was a little bit dangerous to do. He's a dangerous person. But now we can also, when visiting him, we can sell cargo or contraband to him. So let's put him here underneath the card, and that means that we are solid with Niska. We have done our first 3 misbehave cards, so we have finally started working on that. And well, let's see what else we're going to do now. I think it's time to travel further. So end this turn by moving, and we will spend our 6th token for it. But let's see where we want to go. Well, we really want to go to the Space Bazaar, I think, where we can do another job for Niska. We still have this job here. We have to be at the Space Bazaar. It gives us cargo, but especially it gives us a part, but it lets us do 3 more misbehaves. So we have to travel to the Space Bazaar. Very interesting, that's over here. there is another contact over there, so we might as well do some work there as well, or dealing there some as well. And there's a shop there also, so we can maybe find that transport that we are looking for. So let's fly over there. We have to spend another fuel token here, and let's move. And there we go. 1 and a cart. It's the big black. Keep flying. 2. A big black. We keep flying. And the last one. 3. Back in border space. And oh, there's a ghost ship. Okay, we have 2 choices. Either I got a bad feeling and we keep flying, or there's a reaver on board, we do some fighting, and if that works we get $1,000. Now I have a big chance to get past it, to get $1,000, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the risk because I'm a chicken, maybe, or I'm smart. You can you can have your thoughts about that. Okay, so let's just go there. Let's keep flying and landing on the Space Bazaar, where we, in our next video, will go to the Space Bazaar. We'll do some talking with Amandul, but of course we'll also do some work for Niska, who we are solid with now. So that's it for now. I hope you liked this part. We're getting into the action finally. It took me some building up. Let's hope we can find the transport later in the game to do the other job. But otherwise we might as well get some interesting jobs from Amandul. But I don't think there are many misbehave jobs from him. So we might have to move back to Georgia, to Pages and Niska, to get more of these interesting jobs. But maybe in the meanwhile we can find a nice job to do for Amandul. So thank you all for watching this part. I hope you are enjoying this. And well, if you have any idea of what I should do from this part, from this where we are now, just leave it in the comments. If you saw me making any mistakes, which I did, I just realized I had to pay my crew. So instead of having $4,000, I should subtract 800. So I'm down to 3,200 space dollars. So I will do that, correct that. I'm sorry if you were yelling at me through the screen that I forgot to do that. I just noticed. So, well, if you want to talk to me or see me, whatever, just put a comment below here or find me on the Twitterverse. I'm at Vitruvian Gamer and I thank you very much. See you later. See you in the future with Firefly the Game. Bye bye.